Hi there. This video will show you how to operate as an agent within Traede. Um, when you log into Traede, you will always start out with seeing your dashboard. Your dashboard is a resume of what has been happening on the platform and the activities that has been going on since your last login. So on the left side, we have the timeline that shows any actions that has been going on either by yourself. So that could be creating an order, authenticating an order, or visiting the web shop kind of things, making a comment on an order, so to say. It can also be if the brand administrator creates an invoice or does something that complies with other customers or orders that you are a agent for. So it would be showed out here, as well as you will be able to see if any of your customers has logged into the web shop, put variants in their web shop cart or anything like that. Other than that, you have a small revenue charge of the orders that have been coming in the desired currencies that you are working within. If we jump a bit forward, you as a agent, of course, have a portfolio of customers. Those you will be able to see when you click customers up in the top navigation bar. Here there are different things that you can look into. So on the left again, we have a filtration box. So if you have multiple sites of customers, you can easily filtrate in these either by name or by if they are divided in customer groups or by country, and different variations of filters. You can decide how many customers you would like to see on each page. In the row per page, you are able to see different information in the columns. So here you can just click on and off whatever you want to see, and this filtration will keep when you are going back and forth to the list. So, but that can always be authenticated up here as well. If we look on the columns that were showed, we have some different information. So the status of the customer, if it's active, if it's deactivated either by you or by the brand, it will not be showed as a standard here, but you are always able to go into your filtration and click this active is any of true. When you do that, any inactive customers or deactivated customers will be showed in the list as well. And you are of course also able to search directly on inactive customers. But other than that, you have your health score. The health score is determined upon the activity level of the customer. So have they placed an order? Have they activated their B2B buyer? Have they visited the brand's web shop within the last quarter, the last month, and so forth? You can see in the pop-up box what we look into. Customer number, customer name, the agent, so your name, if they're applied or a part of any customer groups, which country they're from, and some information upon the level of activity with users, the order that are placed on the customer, and who has placed the order, last order, and when they're created and last updated. Again, this is columns you can choose to have shown or filtered out if you like, again up in the columns box. If we look into the buttons that are on the customer line, first of all, you have this card button that will show information on the customer's activity level and the orders that are placed on the customer. The edit button will get you into the customer card, where you can look into the customer data, so from customer number to customer name, if they have a VAT percentage, if they have any discount rules, their addresses down here, and their B2B buyers or users, so to speak. This is also where you can change or update information. So you have different ways to do this. You can either do it in the base data by clicking edit, which will lead you into this where you can fill out all sorts of information. So from billing emails to their access to the B2B web shop, if they have to be attached to any customer groups, their contact information can be put in here. And just remember to save when you're finished. If we go back to details, you can also add extra addresses by clicking the add address and fill out the information boxes. So just a pointer here is the address title would be something like primary address, delivery address, invoice address, to make you able to differentiate between which addresses are you going to use on a specific order. The red dotted areas, of course, is mandatory. All the others are voluntarily if you want to fill them out. But please check with your brand administrator which information they would like you to fill out when you create a new customer. Other than that, if you want to see the orders that has been placed on the customer, you're able to go into sales and check out from here, and things can be exported as well to Excel if that is of your wish. If we go back outside to the customer list and move forward to the product side. So as a agent, you will be able to see all the products and visit them in the B2B web shop by clicking out here. Otherwise, it is set up so you can scroll through it again, rows per page, and you are able to filter in these. Reports, you are able to create reports for yourself. So if you go to the report generator, you are able to here to see the reports that the brand might have created and which are applied to the orders and the customers that you are responsible for. We're able to do here. You can also go up and make your own workspace. So if you have a desire to have some different reports you would like to use, you can create your own workspace and create reports within that workspace. If you want to create reports, please check out our introduction video to the report module. It's up here and it's showed directly in the on the side. Cool. If we jump to the most important part of it, orders. So you will have a order list of all the orders that are created on customers that you are responsible for. From here you will see the label of the order, the date of the order, the total quantity, the pricing of the shipping. If you're working with expected delivery from the brand side of it, it will be showed here. And as you saw in the customer overview, you will be able to choose which columns you would like to see from the drop-down menu out here to the right. As well, here you can go in and filter on the orders. It's a bit different from the customer list. Here you will go in and press the add filter and then choose whatever you would like to filter on, and whatever you press here, there will be some different opportunities, either by drop-down menu or free texting to find the specific order you are looking for. You are also able to go into a specific order that has been placed. So by pressing the order number to the left, I will get into the specific order from where I am able to look into the details. So that can be all from total quantity to the amount, if there's VAT, how much is that of it. Down here, has been giving a discount. Am I allowed from a what can I say, from the brand side to edit the order? That is also possible here, either by going in and changing in different order lines, or add new products if a product that has been missed, or the retailer reach out and say, I would like to add some extra products. You are able to do this. The retailer themselves are not able to edit the order as soon as they have confirmed it and send it to the order list. You're able here as well to download the order confirmation, edit the address of the order if there's a mix-up in the addresses, or a spelling flaw that can be changed as well. Other than that, you will be able to follow the order. So every time there is a change or additional information put onto the order, that will be showed here in the history. Yeah, and you have some possibilities to export the order to Excel as well, if that is of any need. If we take a step back to the order list again, the order list is also the place where you are able to create new orders. So in the top right corner, we have a button called New Order. If we press that one, I will be pushed into the new order setup of Traede. Here I will choose my customer that I would like to place an order for. Let's take one with an address. So that would be filled out from the customer card automatically. And if the customer has different currencies, or doesn't have a specific currency attached to them, this is where I'm going to choose that one. If they have a specific currency attached to them, this will be automatically selected as well. I'll press go add products to the order, and from here I can search between the different collections that are available from the brand, different categories, or I can simply just go and find the products that I would like to put on the order. So that this can be found by scrolling in the product catalog. I can write the name of the product. I can go for the item number, or I can as well find them on their SKU. If I filtrate on either collections or category, of course the amount of product that will be available in this selection will be more or less depending on the pre-selection you do in collection and category. When you are creating here, you have this button out here called customer card, which will fetch the information on the specific customer that you have chosen, so you are able to see their former orders and do anything on that part. Cool. So I'll just press out this one. So here we will just, for the fun of it, choose a product. Choose a couple of products. So here you have the place where you can fill out the quantity of the product that you would like to order. You can also filter. So if I just want everything that comes in the color black, I would like to add 3 pieces to all those boxes. I can do it this way, or I can go in if I've pressed clear the things I've just put in. Add to order, go through it. Is everything as it should be? Is the amount correct? Do I have any extra details if the company has or the brand has created custom fields that I need to fill out? Do I have a comment for the specific order? I can type it in here. And press go to final approval. check it over, and I approve the order. This will send to the overview of this specific order, as I showed before. An extra thing that is worth mentioning when you're working with the backend order module is, if we go back into here, it's possible to create drafts. So if you're in the middle of creating an order and have to put it aside, you can create a draft and get back to it later. So this will be an overview here where you can go in and edit and preview draft and finalize them. Just for good measures as well, in the top right corner here, how do I make an order, is 2 videos that shows both how to make an order and how to save an order as a draft. So a good pointers if you are in doubt of how to get through the ordering process in the backend. You also have the possibility to create an order through the B2B web shop. Bear in mind that if you do this, it is with some fewer possibilities. So it is more in a regular B2C order process than you will do it in here. But let's give it a look. I press the web shop, and here we'll get into the web shop of the brand. If I press interior, this brand, we'll do closed maybe. So here there is sites of 3 products per line. I can click into a product and get the overview of the product and add the amount or the quantity of products that I want. Update cart. I can also add products from the front page if that is what I want. Cart. When I have updated cart, I can go to my cart and alter if anything is needed altering, or I need to add more pieces to a specific variant. Here I've already chosen a customer prehand, but if on my last visit to the B2B web shop, but if I hadn't, this will be blank, and I can go in and find the customer that I would like to make this order to. Again, fill out the custom fields if needed, and the comment. Next step, final approval, and lastly, approve the order. And again, it will fetch you into the specific order from where you can see all the details and download the order confirmation if wanted. The brand for which you're working will decide on how the email settings is set. So if a order confirmation should be sent automatically to both you and the retailer, or if that should be a manual process that you handle or the brand handles. But please talk to your brand administrator on how they want this process to run. Lastly, I will always say, look to notification. This is what has happened since the last time you checked up here. So has a new order been created or such? You can go in and check it out here. If you press your name in the top right corner, you will get to your settings side. So if you want to change your password, your email address, if you want to apply a telephone number, last name. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this little video and will get good use of Traede in the time to come. Have a nice day.